Nicola Sturgeon has said claims she misled Parliament are not surprising in reaction to the inquiry leak. Nicola Sturgeon denied on Thursday that she had misled Parliament over how she handled sexual misconduct claims against her predecessor, in a dispute that threatens her dream of leading her nation to independence. A parliamentary committee investigating how Sturgeon and her administration had dealt with sexual harassment allegations against her former ally and mentor Alex Salmond in 2018 found that she had given misleading evidence, Sky News reported earlier. She said, "I think the first thing to say is I stand by all of the evidence I gave to the committee, all 8 hours worth of evidence. What's been clear is that the opposition members of this committee made their minds up about me before I made a single word of evidence. Their public comments have made that clear, so this leak from the committee before they've actually finalized their report is not that surprising. So let's see the final report, but more importantly, the question of whether or not I breached the ministerial code is being considered independently by James Hamilton QC and First Hope, and expect to see that report published soon. Let's see what the final reports have to say. The decision is likely to increase pressure on Ms. Sturgeon to stand down before May's election, although it is unclear whether the act was deemed a resignation-worthy offence. A Scottish Parliament spokeswoman said the committee is still considering its report. It is expected to be published on Tuesday. The Committee on the Scottish Government Handling of Harassment Complaints was set up after a successful judicial review by Mr. Salmond resulted in the Scottish Government's investigation being ruled unlawful and tainted by apparent bias, with a £512,250 payout being awarded to him for legal fees in 2019. This latest development comes after Conservative MP David Davis used parliamentary privilege in the House of Commons to read out messages that he suggested showed a concerted effort by senior members of the SNP to encourage complaints against the former First Minister. According to Mr. Davis, the messages disclosed by a whistleblower demand serious investigation, with one alleging the investigating officer in the case complained of interference by Ms. Sturgeon's chief of staff.